What's going on? It's Jason. I'm back at it. I'm bringing out more mindset game. And yeah, if you don't know me, I'm 16 years old. I made thousands of dollars off the internet, off AAO. If you don't know what AAO is, check out the video. I'll leave it in the end of the video. I'll pin it somewhere. I'm not sure. I'll check out the later. But we're gonna be talking about becoming emotionless when it comes to business, right? Be able to detach yourselves and be able to take your emotions out of the business. I realize that tons of beginners fail because they get too much in their head, right? They put too emotional into the business, right? So they fail. They sign a client, completely goes wrong. Whatever it is, whatever happens, whatever it is, I don't really give a shit what it is, but they right here, right? And they're like, I failed one time. This is not for me. This is not fucked up completely. Like that's what happened. If y'all don't happened with a few of my homeboys, right? A few people that y'all see in the audio, a few people that you see in the channel. And you gotta realize, right? Failures step close to success. So there's no reason why you should be quitting after one failure. There's no reason why you should be quitting in general after failure, because how it says failure should step close to success. So what happens, how it says, they get in their heads right there, they start bringing negative thoughts to themselves. And once you bring negative thoughts to yourself, game over, cooked. Because if you're telling yourself in your head, which mind you, everything starts by your head, right? I can't move my arm without thinking that I want to move my arm. This is your computer right here. This signals everything in your body what to do. So if in my brain I'm telling myself that I cannot achieve this, that I can't do this, then I'm not able to do it. Think about it. You go to the gym. Tell yourself that you can't move those weights. You will not move the weights. Think that you're the biggest dude in there. Think you're gonna move that shit. You're gonna start repping the most. Because why? Because you believe that you could, so you did it. Exact same way with business. If you think you can achieve it, you think you can do whatever you want with your business, then you will do it because you thought and you made it possible in your brain first. So for those beginners that are bringing negative thoughts, right, they're doubting themselves. They get too much in their brain that you just quit. They just quit because why? Because they have one bad experience, because their feelings were thought to it, right? They're scared of failure, right? People are scared. Number one reason why people don't start business is scared of failure. That's a feeling. My point. Feelings hold you back in business. Feelings hold you back in a lot of things, right? Feelings can hold you back in relationships, can hold you back in business, can hold you back in sports, can hold you back in whatever it is, right? Think about it, you're in the gym and you're scared to move the fucking weight because you think you're gonna die. Then you're not gonna move it. Then guess what? That shit was light as fuck. Worst thing, you have a spotter. You were good. Same thing in life. You failed in business. You just go back to where you were before. Think about it. I'm 16, right? If I failed right now, let's say I just lose everything, which shit will not happen because I already have here built in my mind what I want, and I will never fail because I already have it built. If I completely lose everything, what's the worst that can happen? I just go back to being a normal team, which is getting a job. Mind you, if you're worse, the worst that can happen as an entrepreneur is just becoming normal. Does that sound that bad? It doesn't. Like my worst case scenario is a normal person's reality. It's not like I'm gonna be good if the shit was bad. But my point, once you realize that, like you realize this failure is just a psychological success. Every time you fail, you learn something. Every time that something goes wrong, you learn something. Then you realize that if you fail, let's say you quit, worst case scenario, you're gonna be back to where you started and nothing changed. And then realizing that the only reason you're failing is because you're letting yourself fail, because you're getting in your mind. Because how I said it, I've never failed a business. Why have I never failed a business? Because I learned something new. So I never practically failed. I just gained knowledge. The moment you believe that you failed, the moment you believe that you lost something, then it's the moment that you're fucked, because you actually lost something, which is your mindset. So the reason how I say become emotional is when you detach. I could get right now, bro. I could get a text of my biggest client fucking leaving. I wouldn't give a shit. I would continue my day. So fuck it. Why? Because I'm used to bad things happening. I'm used to suffering or whatever it is. But how we talked in the video before. I also come here and see things, right? And instead of looking at the biggest client I had, left me. I look at it. That's a failure, by the way. I look at it and I'm like, yo, why would you leave? Like, where we fuck up? Where did me learning where did we mess up? Me learning where things went wrong is gonna put that in my business so that doesn't happen again. I learned something that's gonna help me make more money in the future because I'm gonna sign more clients and they're not gonna leave because I already know why this one left. So I'm gonna implement that so there's less chance of them leaving. You see how I turn something bad into something positive? It's actually what we were talking about last time. And if I would be my emotion, right? If I would then detach my emotions from my business, I would be tired of shit and I would be doing stupid shit after, right? I'd be mad as fuck and the rest of the day I would fuck up my meetings. The rest of the day I'd be mad at the team. The rest of the day I'll be fucking up the ads. The rest of the day I'll be fucking my content. But because I'm emotionless and I'm detached my emotions from my business, I've realized that it's not that big of a deal. It happens. Shit's supposed to be better in life. Shit's supposed to happen. But you know what matters? How you get up and how you rebuild from that. So me letting that client go, right? Understanding why we fucked up, bringing the reasons why we fucked up, fixing it, putting back in the agency, so other clients don't leave, and then signing 10 more fucking clients. Boom. I'm in a better position than I was last week when I had that big client. And the reason how I said that happens is because I'm emotionless and detached. If I wasn't my emotions, I would have fucked it over, and I wouldn't do that because I would have been my feelings. That's why beginners fuck up because they're in their feelings. There's huge agencies that fail, and there's huge agencies that fall off because they're in their feelings and they revenge whatever. You know, they lose a client, they start making less money, they start fucking panicking. Before I made my first $50,000 a month, I had a fucking 10K month, and that was coming from average 25, 35 months. You know how bad, like, you think if I would have my emotions, I would have fucking panic, right? I would have looked at that shit, I'm like, yo, fuck, I'm down 14 bands this month, fuck, I'm cooked. No. I looked at it, I'm like, why are we down 14 bands? Boom, 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 boom. How do we fix this? Boom, 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 boom. Fucking done. Next month, $50,000. Why? Because how I said, I'm able to look at it with a cold mind and analyze the data and turn that data into positive things for the agency and succeed more. So being emotionless will help you in business. Being able to detach yourself will help you in business. Be able to turn bad things into good things will help you in business. I give you 3 different mindset tips that changed my mind forever and that will keep my life the way that it is right now, because that, you know, I'm able to get cooked, get back up, rebuild that shit. Why? Because I knew why I got cooked first time. I could be my feelings, right? How I said I could. I'm gonna give you different perspective. No business, right? I start dating a girl cheats on me, whatever. Fuck, I could be in my room all day in my feelings, crying about it, right? Fucking being a bitch about it. Or I could get up, understand why she cheated on me, understand why that guy was a bigger value than me, understand why she didn't see value in me, but she saw the value in the other guy, right? Fucking better myself, right? Go to the gym, get a better job, make more money, start a business, get a better haircut, right? Start wearing better clothes, get a better car, better myself all around, and then go look for a new one, and I'm good. Or I could leave that negative mindset, I could leave that whatever it is in my brain, right, and stop me from getting in a relationship, stop me from moving on, stop me from doing whatever it is that I need to get at the next job. Apply that to business. I would get fucked over, right? I lose a deal, I lose money, I go broke, whatever it is. I understand why it happened, figure out how not let it happen again, rebuild, apply the things that I learned, boom, fucking way more solid offer, and I'm back in business. You see how detaching my emotions and not giving a shit about what happens with my business, not giving a shit about money, right? Because that's the thing. People measure success by money. People measure shit by money. That shit doesn't matter at all. Fucking money's paper. It's a fucking piece of paper with a dead president on it. What the fuck does that mean to anybody? That doesn't mean shit to me. That's when people go shopping and shit like that. That's when people do shit like that. They're so scared, right? I don't want to spend any money because I don't have a scarcity mindset. I don't give a shit right now. I could go right now below $20,000, come back and make them back. Why? Because I'm so sure in my abilities to make money that I wouldn't give a shit. That's why I don't have a scarcity. Combining this non-scarcity mindset to not being to detaching emotionally is the best combo, because I'm not scared to invest into my business, right? I just hired a huge sales team. I have 15 new closers / setters and fucking business, bro. Just closing every day, 5 to 10 meetings every fucking day per closer. That's 50 meetings for my agency. revenue's going up. I'm not gonna leak how much I'm making, but this shit's going up. If I would have scared to invest into those coaches, if I would have been scared to invest into the mentorship that originally got me this idea, if I was scared of investing into those people who supported me and helped me come up with this idea and be able to succeed into this new field that I'm opening right when it comes to sales team, then I would have never been in the position where I'm at right now, making more money than ever. So, not being scared to spend money, not being scared of what I can have in one business, this is what makes me successful. I don't give a fuck, right? If I would have gone late, right, I gave him 20 bands, let's say, I didn't pay 20 bands, but let's say I gave him 20 bands, right? 20 bands for sales team. They fucking lose it. Shit, whatever. Get back up, make more money. Doesn't matter. Why? Money is meaningless. There's new money being printed every day. Why would you get in your fields? Why would you torture yourself over $1 amount, over a piece of paper? Think about that. Fucking, it's the same thing as a napkin. You're throwing away a napkin every day. That's pretty much throwing money away. Because it's the same material, that's a piece of toilet paper and a piece of fucking $100 bill doesn't have a difference. I mean, they both don't mean shit. That's why I'm successful, because I don't give a shit about it. I don't let money control me. I let my idea of being successful control me. I understand that I want to live this dream life. I understand that, yeah, money is needed for that dream life, but I'm not looking for money. I just don't say, I'm not in my fucking head saying, yeah, I want to make $100,000 a year, month. Yeah, I look at my life and I say, I want to be able to buy whatever I want, whenever I want. I want my mom to be taken care of. I want my friends to be taken care of. I want to wear whatever I want. I want to be dripped on fucking chrome and skins all day. I want to be wearing $800 slides in bed. I want to be able to go to dinner every day if I want to. I want to go wherever I want. I want to be able to travel wherever I want. I want to be able to do whatever I want. You see how I didn't mention dollar tag any single time in one of my goals? Because the dollar amount doesn't give a shit, doesn't matter to me. What I'm looking for is the freedom of making sure my people are straight, making sure that I'm straight, making sure that I'm doing whatever I want, making sure that I'm happy. I'm looking for happiness, I'm not looking for dollar amount. Detaching yourself from money, detaching yourself from business is what makes you successful, because then there's people who, right, they have a bad business day and then they're gonna go be grumpy all day. Who gives a shit? How I said, I just took a huge business loss not like too long ago. Like a fucking client that was paying $12,000 a month left. I understood why he left. I rebuilt the system so that didn't happen again. Left, went to enjoy my life with my family, went to enjoy the rest of my life, went to enjoy time with friends, went to enjoy my money, went to enjoy whatever it was. Came back into his bitch Monday, called the client, told him how we're gonna change this for him, told him I'll give you a free month of marketing. If you don't like it, all good. If you like it, we get back to the deal we were before. Great, let's hop in the meeting, let's do it. You see how I came back with a cold mind, I fixed the exact same shit, why he left us, and I made it better so he came back. If I would've got scared, I would've been fucking tired. I would've asked when he left and whatever. What am I gonna do now? I'm down 15K, I'm whatever. Bullshit. I'm putting extra thoughts in my head that I don't need. In my head, all I see is success, because that's all I have. That's the only option. Because I'm sticking on enough to the point where all I can do is succeed. I'm thinking of enough. I'm able to fix everything in my life because all I can think of is success. Everything that I do leads me to success. Because all I have right here is success. So, going back at it, I went hella off track, but detaching yourself from money, detaching yourself from your business emotionally, and be able to understand that your business life and your personal life are two different things. There's no reason why one should control the other one, right? Let's say my girl breaks up with me, I'm not gonna go in my business and fucking revenge everything and that shit. If something goes bad in business, I'm not gonna come here and revenge on my family. If something goes bad in my family life, I'm not gonna go revenge on my friend. If something goes bad with my friend, like that's not, people do that too often, bro. Like relationships, like I know people that, bro, I know somebody that broke up with their girl, didn't show up to the office for 2 fucking months. When he came back, his office agency was cooked. What was it? You see how you let one thing ruin your day, ruin everything else? That's why I don't have emotions when it comes to things. I'm cold-minded. I'm able to take decisions on the fucking cold hand, right? I don't give a shit what happened. I'm gonna be able to take the best decision that my brain thinks it is, and that will lead me to success. So, detaching yourself from your business, detaching yourself from money, having a cold mind, being able to see the good things and bad things, and being able to stay locked, right? Stay on the mission, stay on one single goal, stay on that one thought that you have in your brain for as long as it takes till it succeeds, right? People like saying, what did it be like? Fuck, I forgot what it's called. Delusional mindset. I hate that term. Because think about it, you're telling yourself you're delusional, you're telling yourself you're crazy, you're telling yourself it's not gonna happen because you're crazy. That's what you're trying to tell yourself. But guess what? I'm not delusional. Because in my brain, there's a version of myself out there making those 8 figures a year that I want, having that fucking yacht that I want, having the boat that I want, having the planes that I want, having clothes I want, having that car I want, right? In a year, watch this. I'm gonna have a yours because I already see it. I see myself having that lifestyle that I want. People call it delusional mindset, which is not. It's not delusional for me because I know what will happen. If I told myself that that's a delusional mindset, then I know I'm crazy. I know it's not gonna happen. Because delusional, think about what delusional means. Search it up. Is being crazy. I don't have a delusional mindset. I have a abundant and successful mindset where I see myself succeeding no matter what I do in my life. So take that away. Take delusional away from you. Take negative mindset from you. Make sure you're detaching from money. Make sure you're detaching from business emotionally, and making sure that you're seeing the good and bad situations to see how we can turn this from something that's fucking my life over right now to something that's gonna bless me and lead me to success in my life. Those are the exact same things that I do in my daily life. Fuck, in my day-to-day life. Holy stutter, yo. I gotta stop stuttering, but yeah, day-to-day life that make me successful, that make me the person I am today, that make me the successful entrepreneur y'all see, that make us a 6-figure a year agency that y'all see. That's what makes me different from you in some sort of way, even though we're not any different. I just know something that you don't know yet. You're gonna learn because you're following me and I'm gonna teach you. So yeah, man, let's do it. But that's all I have for y'all. Let's get to it. Let's make sure we get those mindset changes in place, and let's get to the money. If y'all have any questions, y'all can leave a comment, DM me on my socials. I'm always present in them. I manage all of them. And yeah, if y'all have any other things that y'all want me to talk about, leave in the comments, and come on, let's do it.